The district is unique in the sense that we really don't have a prison. I mean, there is the correctional detention center that holds, a very small amount of persons, but most of our persons are, when they're incarcerated based on the 1997 Revitalization Act, they are incarcerated in almost 44 different states in the United States. So they can go as far as Texas, Illinois, and usually they're incarcerated. It might be one or two persons in that prison that are from the district. So they experience a lot of ostracism, when they are incarcerated. And what that means is that part of a successful reintegration is contact with family and friends and community, something our families don't get to do. And so those are some issues, some barriers that people that are incarcerated in the district face and their families face. And then you look at the families who are left behind, the children, whoever family members are left behind, they left without income, additional income, they left without additional support. Many of them feel rejected. So you have these other trauma or emotional issues that are developed within the community as a result of incarceration. So that is a part of the issue that we face, is how do we reintegrate people successfully back into the community. And what Covenant has done is we have partnered with a federal agency, which is Court Services and Offender Supervision Agency. Through that agency, we recruit other faith institutions. And these faith institutions mentor men and women one-on-one. And we also provide services to persons returning home from prison. We also partner with the local government, which is the DC government. And there I chair on the Mayor's Commission on Reentry, and we look at policies and legislation that directly impact returning citizens, that will bring about systemic change and remove barriers for them, so that they can be employed and have housing and less discrimination in general in the community. And then the other piece, which I take very personal, is educating pastors. How do we empower pastors and congregations to take this as a ministry? That is not just something an adjective that you do later, or just an outreach event. This is a part of the ministry. And then the last piece, how do we include and empower returning citizens to bring about the change themselves? And we do that with a job campaign that we have now. Returning citizens are involved in it, and various other things that we do through the Washington Interfaith Network. We try to involve returning citizens in that piece. For me, it's a moral issue. And not only is it a moral issue, it's a justice issue. And so as people of faith, we are called to be a voice for those who don't have a voice. And we are called to go out and help those who are sitting on the margins. And so when we talk about the issue of incarceration in this country, then people of faith can't be silent. We can't be silent. Then we're not doing what we're supposed to do. Then worship means nothing, and if we're not speaking up for those who can't, because once you're incarcerated, you don't have a voice anymore. Many states, you can't even vote, right? So it's our job to get involved in the politics of it and making sure that this society is a more just society, and that we don't throw away people we don't want to deal with anymore. John 16:33 says, in this world we will have tribulation, but be of good cheer, I have overcome it. And I just really believe that we can overcome the issue of incarceration, and we can overcome all of the things that come with it that has devastated our community, that really has pulled our families apart. I think that we can overcome that.